Hare Krishna. So, how you want to start the program? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu. Can hear you, Prabhu.
So, who is coordinating today?
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada. Okay. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances. All Lord Shri Prabhupada. You chant the prayers, Prabhu.
Yes.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya. चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखन्वितंश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, His Grace Sundar Guruji, please accept my humble obeisances. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Thanks for joining in again
Hare
for this.
Krishna, dear devotees, please accept humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. So Prabhu has kindly again extended his another um, interface or another session, which is scheduled on Thursday, yesterday, which is, and every week. So that's another avenue for all of us to connect and pour in questions which we may have. The timing of that is 7:30 p.m. Singapore time onwards, around 1.5 hours. And those interested who cannot dial in today, they can definitely have a opportunity to associate on Thursdays. And it's good if we can have both the sessions and um, get our questions answered. However, for Thursday sessions, they have been just on YouTube. It's not Zoom telecasted as of now. So the questions have to be poured into the YouTube sessions, while at the end of the session, the question will be picked up from there, 30 minutes prior to closure. So it's a physical association. It's a in-person Ishtagoshti, we call it. So in a congregational conversation on question and answers. In addition to that, there is a live stream that is also available for people who are remotely present. They can definitely connect. Beyond, I mean, overseas devotees, they have another opportunity. So with that, it shows up how Prabhu is more interested than us to speak and to help us advance in our spiritual journey, and we should be all very grateful to him for that pursuit. So with that note, I'd like to pause and um, give my humble obeisances to Prabhu and kindly request him to take the session forward and enlighten us. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, it's my obeisances or glories to Prabhupada. Thank you for giving me another service to be associating with all of you. So if anyone would like to start off with the question, there'll be a very great, I would say, blessings. So anyone have any?
Hare Krishna, Sundar Gopāl, Prabhu. Please
Yeah,
accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
yeah.
Prabhu, I want to ask one thing that actually I go into my home once in like 15-20 days, and if they see me, actually I chant in solitude, but like they saw me and they like started shouting and like do you do these things every day, and they started also blaspheming Karthik Prabhu, and like they were telling you were being kind of taken away, brainwashed, this and that, like so rudely they talk Prabhu. So I kind of shouted also. So I did right or not, I want to know, and how I should respond in these cases.
Well, what can you do? You know, if somebody push you, naturally you will get angry. That's a human tendency. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
So when you sometimes react, then they probably also realize that they cannot keep pushing you, no? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
So we just have to, you can't give up your principle just because they're shouting at you. Hmm?
But Prabhu, they have a dual nature. After 1 hour, they were like, "Oh, this is my son. Oh, this is my beloved son." And just 1 hour back, they were like shouting. They were like blaspheming devotees and ISKCON and Prabhupada. I don't understand them, Prabhu. Like my uncle, my father, my grandmother, they all.
Yeah, because they are materialistic people, you know. They don't have any good qualities. You understand?
Yes,
For
bro,
someone,
they are too much attached to family. They just say me that you are our only support. You just don't. And they told me, Prabhu, they one person named Nimai, their son and daughter, kind of went away to some ashram, which is connected to Krishna. They told me like that, and they are like fearful of that. That I may not leave them, and like, if I leave them, how could I? How could they live this and that? Like you study well, you make a career, you earn money, you help your father. Your father is suffering. Actually, Prabhu, genuine thing is, yeah, father is also problem in the life.
they are more or less interested in themselves by using you.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
That's all it is.
Yes.
There's no real love. They are just doing
Is this love, Prabhu? How can this be love?
as rubbish. Therefore, you should understand who is really your real friend. That's why the Bhagavad Gita it says that Krishna is the real friend of everybody, not all these parents, you know.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Understand? So here the word Suhedam Sarva Bhutanam. This is Suhed means the well-wishing friend of all living,
Yes.
and that's Krishna. Whereas all these family members, they are like you want to read that?
Yes, Prabhu. My dear Lord Krishna, uh, until people become your devotees, their material attachments and desires remain thieves. Their home remain prisons, and their affectionate feelings for their family members, remain food shackles. So, what's the meaning of food shackles?
Foot shackle means your foot, they put the like a handcuff.
Okay, you can't move your foot.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you are attached to them, they are like your foot shackles. Understand? So
Yes, Prabhu.
you become, everybody wants to use you, you know. They're not
Bro,
interested in
I
you.
explained them very humbly that by this movement, Hare Krishna, like Krishna consciousness movement, I can very nicely serve the family, also the society, the whole of the humanity. But they are like just focus. Oh, you'll be serving humanity. You will be like they just don't understand
They
why
can,
I don't.
you are speaking to somebody who is materialistically inclined. They do not know what to do, what not to do. They're simply interested in their welfare and their interest, that's all. And all they know is make money and think that money will bring all happiness. That's their nonsense. You understand?
Yes.
Hmm?
So one more thing I want to ask that actually genuine things are also there. I want to know from you, is it genuine or not? That actually my father's like left leg is like suffered from a great accident in childhood, so that he can't walk very nicely. And also nowadays, whenever he walks 100 meters or so, he walks and like it's like constant pain because he's running a medical shop, so like standing whole day, like 10 hours standing. So that's why this problem aggravated. And also like various problems in houses coming on, like this wall is falling, there's some water dripping, this and that, and various things like this say to
Just,
me these many things,
just get
money
them,
problems.
you try to explain to them that chanting is important. If you can make them chant, then everything else will start. You understand?
Prabhu, they won't. Prabhu, my father says that he actually is connected to that Gayatri Parivar. So he says, I don't totally accept that Gayatri Parivar or that Guru also. I just accept the Gayatri Mantra, whatever I can do. And I totally, they also say that do preaching, but I don't do preaching because it doesn't fall in my life very well because I have like 10 hours of work I can't just do. And he just don't accept any other thing. He says, I am doing Swadhyay.
So be
After
to
accept,
or other
after doing
will
my mental speculation,
you
that is
should
it good for me,
try
then he will accept.
some or other you should try to get them to chant. And yes, everything will work out fine. If they don't chant the name of the Lord, then there is no way they can get any form of spiritual advancement. Right
Or
now,
bro, through my life, like if I try my best and endeavor to
the
become a
best
pure devotee.
way, the best way to do it is that you call another devotee who can go and preach to your parents. You cannot preach to them.
So they don't even hear from other person. Like
I
actually,
don't,
Kartika was
that's not
talking to my
a,
uncles.
that is not a fact. You go get a devotee and you try to talk to them. You understand? They will listen.
Yes,
You bring
yes,
somebody and you just try. Even if you see which one is very weak, you try with him first. You understand?
yes.
Hmm. So that is the method. You get somebody else to go there and talk. Just like in court, you know. Why you get a lawyer to represent you? Because the judge will, the lawyer can plead on your behalf. No. You cannot plead on your behalf. Somebody else must speak for you. Understand?
Yes, yes.
So you go get one devotee, I don't know who you can find, and you try to bring him to your house and at least talk to all your family members, whoever you feel they will be most, a little bit more accommodating. You try to get them. Hmm?
Means Prabhu, like any senior devotee, like maybe Pranath Prabhu, I can recommend to talk to family, like my father or.
Yeah, somebody you find. Hmm? That'll be the best. Then they will cool down and they understand. Because right now they are frightened of losing you. That is their fear.
Yes, Prabhu.
Anyone is in that fearful position naturally will become overly possessive and they want to manipulate and control and everything for fear of losing. So what to do? So you have to get somebody to say, no, no, he's not going anywhere. He's going to, take care of you and all that. Just keep the assurance now. Understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So you find somebody, huh?
Sure, Prabhu.
So there's a question. It is very important for neophyte to choose association with who have more faith than us in Krishna. Can you please share related verses? It is very important for the devotee to associate with advanced devotee. Yeah. So it is explained here. The root cause of devotional service is to Lord Krishna's association with advanced devotees. Even when one dormant love for Krishna awakens, association with devotees is still most essential. You understand? So if a person doesn't associate, then it's very
Yes,
difficult
yes, Prabhu.
to.
I am outside now.
What? What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm outside now, Prabhu. I cannot read now.
You cannot what?
I'm on
Prabhu,
the
she cannot
road.
read, Prabhu.
Outside. I'm outside now. I can hear you. Cannot read.
O my Lord, O infallible Supreme Person, when a person wandering throughout the universe becomes eligible for liberation from material existence, he gets an opportunity to associate with devotees. When he associates with devotees, attraction for you is awakened. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the highest goal of the topmost devotees and the Lord of the universe. Someone want to read this? Any volunteers?
May I, Prabhu?
Yeah.
O devotees, O you who are free from all sins, let me inquire from you about that which is supremely auspicious for all living beings, entities. Association with a pure devotee for even half a moment in this material world is the greatest treasure for human society. So, is it that Sangha Sarva Shastra? Is it
Yeah.
that one?
No, this is different verse.
Okay, the spiritually powerful message of Godhead uh, can be properly discussed on only in a society of devotees, and it is greatly pleasing to hear in that association. If one hears from devotees, the way of transcendental experience quickly opens, and gradually one attains the firm faith that in due course develops into attraction and devotion. For a Vaishnava, the standard behavior is to avoid the association of ordinary people not interested in Krishna bhakti. Such common people are first those who are too materially attached, especially to women, and second, people who are not at all devotees of Lord Krishna. Vaishnavas should avoid the company of these two kind of people. By association with worldly people, one becomes devoid of truthfulness, cleanliness, mercy, gravity, spiritual intelligence, shyness, austerity, fame, forgiveness, control of the mind, control of the senses, fortune of all opportunities. One should not at any time associate with a coarse fool who is bereft of the knowledge of self realization and who is no more than a toy animal in the hands of a woman. The illusion and bondage that accrue to a man from attachment to any other object are not as complete as that resulting from association with a woman or with men too much attached to a woman. So, what's the meaning of last line? Illusion, bondage.
Or men who are too attached to women. That means those men who are woman hunters. Understand?
Yes, yes, bro. The majority of people I see in college.
Yeah.
It is better to accept the miseries of being engaged within bars and surrounded by burning flames than to associate with those bereft of Krishna consciousness. Such association is a very great hardship. Okay, so we should get caged up in bars. That's right. one should not even see those who are bereft of devotional service and Krishna consciousness for and who are therefore devoid of pious activities. Without hesitation, one should take exclusive shelter of Lord Krishna with full confidence, giving up bad association and even neglecting the regulative principles of 4 varnas and 4 ashramas. That is to say, one should abandon all material attachment.
So you see how we should associate with only devotees as far as possible. Association with non-devotees is very detrimental.
Ah,
The
yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
association you get, you will also, get contaminated.
yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Yes.
Prabhu, one thing I want to continue in that previous question I asked,
Mm.
that actually my father was telling, you chant, it's okay. You read Bhagavad Gita, it's fine. But don't associate with devotees. Don't talk to them. Don't see much lectures. Like, I don't know. Is he no, like he's like giving orders? And I told to him, Father, it's a system, and this system is being explained in Bhagavad Gita and by the Guru that we need to associate. We need to chant. We need to hear. Uh, but still, he's like, oh, is it? Wow, nice, nice, very nice thing you're doing. Like in mockery, he's telling me. And
No, you
what to say then, bro?
just
So that they
better,
accept the association.
you better just keep quiet and do everything without telling him. That's all. There's no point you talk to him because it's only going to get frustration and both of you are going to get loggerheads. You understand?
So I do in private only, but still he asked me that actually previously I was talking to Karthi Prabhu. So
Hey,
my uncle also saw.
you
So
just
by that he came to know. By that
you
he came to know.
say, okay, yes, I will do, okay, and you don't do. Understand?
Okay, so may I say that yeah, I'm not doing anymore and I'm just chanting and reading and Bhagavad Gita and
That's all. Just keep quiet. Why you have to agitate him? Forget it. Right?
yes, he is telling like devotee association only you can do. It's not the right thing. You can do alone also, like we do sadhana bhakti in Gayatri Parivar. As because true devotees are not even there in the world who are like without any bad desire for us. And I was like, actually, Father, you don't know. Krishna devotees are the most merciful, and they are the just like working for others without any kind of uh, bad desire for other person.
You don't have to just talk to him. Best thing you just keep quiet. That's all. Why you want to agitate him? Hmm?
Bro,
Yes.
he's asking me actually on the front. He was asking, don't do this, that.
When you say, you just reply quietly. No, no. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I don't know. I'm not doing. Finish. Understand?
Okay, I should not say even very less preaching also, not
Yeah.
even little.
Just don't bother. No, just keep quiet and do your own thing. No.
Yes.
Okay.
And bro, with time I will be knowing the intelligence. Like Krishna will give me intelligence. Prabhupada will, through your mercy, through Prabhupada's mercy,
Make
uh,
sure Krishna
I
will.
may handle well. I think.
You go back to college. You don't have to see him again. Correct?
Now college, no worries, bro. College, I do everything. I chant, I read, I hear nicely. 1 hour, 2 hours sometimes.
This
Uh,
is a temporary thing. You are in the house. After that, you are going already. Then no need to deal with him. Understand?
yes, yes, Prabhu.
Just keep quiet and then buy time and then go. No. Okay. Hmm?
Okay, bro. By this, I am wasting my own energy and calm also. Like I lost my calm in that process.
What to do? Just be patient. No. Hmm?
Yes, bro.
So, okay, next question, Prabhu. How do we know what is our designated mode of service to Krishna in this lifetime and aligned to the Lord's divine will? There are many service activities such as donating our money from work, preaching to people, Nam Sankirtan, cooking, offering prasad to everyone, helping to promote temple event, distributing books, exactly. So, how you know? You have to have the direction of the Guru. That's why Arjuna, he went to see, he surrendered to Krishna. You please tell me what I'm supposed to do. Huh?
Yes, bro.
Then, So without the guru, how do you know what to do, what not to do? You understand here?
Yes, Prabhu.
Here, this is the, see, Arjuna is saying, you want to read it?
Now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am a disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me.
So you see how he's finding out what is his duty. Yeah?
Yes, Prabhu.
You understand? So you
Prabhu,
need,
but
need to ask the guru what to do, no?
yes, Prabhu. Oh,
You
in
understand?
this situation where you are finding out he's a Kshatriya and he has skills with fighting, but how do we know what is our skill that is best
Yeah,
pleasing to the Lord and Prabhupada?
yeah. You just surrender now and then slowly Krishna will reveal everything through the spiritual master.
Yes, Prabhu.
Understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Understood.
And then here also Sanatan Goswami, he goes and talks to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he also asks, what is my duty? Yeah. So you have to go to the guru, no, and ask what to do, what not to do. You want to
Yes,
read?
Prabhu. Who am I? Why do the threefold miseries always give me trouble? If I do not know this, how can I be benefited?
Understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Actually, I do not know how to inquire about the goal of life and the process for obtaining it. Being merciful upon me, please explain all these truths.
You understand? Yeah?
Yes, Prabhu.
So one should go to the guru, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Lord Krishna has bestowed his full mercy upon you so that all these things are known to you. For you, the threefold miseries certainly do not exist.
Of course, Sanatan Goswami is not an ordinary soul, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh?
But exalted, yes, Prabhu. Since you possess Lord Krishna's potency, you certainly know these things. However, it is the nature of a sadhu to inquire. Although he knows these things, the sadhu inquires for the sake of strictness.
Understand?
Hmm. Those who are eager to awaken their spiritual consciousness and who have thus unflinching, undeviated intelligence certainly attain the desired goal of life very soon. You are fit to propagate the cult of devotional service. Therefore, gradually hear all the truths about it from me. I shall tell you about them.
So his duty is to propagate the cult of devotional service.
Hmm.
Yes?
Yes, bro.
So what is your duty? Our spiritual master has ordered us all to distribute books, to preach Krishna consciousness. You understand?
Yes, bro. Yes,
So
bro.
as you are a householder, accordingly you don't have so much time anyway. So what you can do, you do. You
Yes, bro.
understand?
Yes, bro. I'll try my best.
So you try whoever you can, you got time, you go set up one book table, sit down there, preach Krishna conscious. You understand?
Yes, bro.
Hmm?
I will do that. Yes, bro.
Only on the weekends you can do that. You got more time then, you know.
Yes, bro. I actually found a location closer to my house. I just need
Yeah.
to buy those tables and then get the books ready.
Go in your car, you set it up, and if you
Yes.
can make some prasadam, then you can give that out also.
Yes, bro. That is a good idea.
So in this way, you will gradually, become more and more inspired, enthusiastic.
Yes, bro.
Yes, preaching is the best thing to do.
Yes, bro. Thank you, bro. Hare Krishna.
Any other questions? Nobody have questions, huh? So spiritual life begins when one is actually humble, Hmm? So without being humble, it is very difficult to make spiritual advancement. In fact, what to speak, even we can't chant Hare Krishna without being humble. Yes? Hmm? Hmm. That's why Krishna also said, no? One should be humble. Hmm? So in the Bhagavad Gita, here it explains this amanitvam, adambitvam, Hmm? So this is the qualification.
Because actually for Sanat is leaving tomorrow.
See, amanitvam, humility, the first thing. Humility and then pridelessness, These are prerequisite for anyone who wants to make spiritual advancement. Humility, pridelessness, non-violence, tolerance, simplicity, approaching a bona fide spiritual master. So if anyone wants to make advance in spiritual life, he must get this humility. And humility can only come in the mode of goodness. One cannot get humility in the mode of passion and ignorance. That's not possible, So therefore, mode of goodness is the prerequisite for one who wants to develop this humility. And mode of goodness can only be acquired when one is God conscious, If he is not God conscious, then he cannot be humble. That's not possible. He cannot develop any good qualities, So you see here, when the living entity becomes strongly situated in the mode of goodness, then religious principle characterized by devotional me become prominent. You understand? In other words, unless one worship God, we cannot go to the mode of goodness. That's not possible. So all those people who are in the mode of passion and ignorance, they only will develop these bad qualities. And that's why they always like to pick on the devotees, Just like Hiranyakasipu, he was always picking on his son. What was the son's fault? He was simply chanting Hare Krishna. Okay? So these demons and non-devotees, they are always in that way. Just like Ravana. What has Ram to do with him? Nothing. Simply agitating, stealing Sita, making problems. So this is the nature of one who is in the mode of passion and ignorance. They cannot have any good qualities. They are not possible. Hmm? So only devotees develop good qualities. All those others cannot develop any good qualities. So you see here in this verse, all the demigods and the exalted qualities such as religion, knowledge, renunciation become manifest in the body of one who has developed unalloyed devotion for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. On the other hand, a person devoid of devotional service and engaged in material activities has no good qualities. Even he is adept at the practice of mystic yoga or the honest endeavor of maintaining his family and relative, He must be driven by his own mental speculation, and he must engage in the service of the Lord's external energy, Maya. How can there be any good quality in such a man? You see this point? So you cannot, you cannot become a saintly person without taking shelter of the Lord. That's not possible. You understand? So once you get into this good quality, as Krishna was earlier saying, in this verse just now we saw, yeah, we saw this. Hmm? So when you develop this, then you become, you get all these other things, tolerance, simplicity, and approaching a guru, approaching a bona fide spiritual master is very essential. Without that humility, this approaching the guru is of no use. You simply go to some guru, any guru we don't know, but this we are talking about bona fide guru, is to submissively inquire, not challenging, arguing, this thing cannot work. First you must surrender, and then you must submissively inquire, and then you must do service. That's what Krishna says, Tadvidi parnipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadeshanti te jnanam jnanina tattva darshanaha. So these are all very, very important points, Then all these bad qualities will disappear from the heart. Otherwise, we are trapped. You understand? We cannot escape the cycle of birth and death. Neither can we get detachment from, you see. We cannot get freedom from entanglement with children, wife, home, and the rest. So, this is what will happen, entangled. So we need this system of to be humble, understanding that I am now in a fallen position, I need help. So that's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna is preaching like this. Then we will understand the importance of we are not the body. We are not the body, accepting the importance of self-realization.
Yes, Prabhu.
And we will understand philosophically searching for the absolute truth. And who is the absolute truth? That's Krishna. So all these things, you see, these are all stages how one make progress. And of course, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given a very simple formula. Trinada api sunichena, taro api saisuna, amanina madadena, kirtanya sadahari. Yes? What is that verse?
Yes, Prabhu.
Who knows this verse? Antya 20. Krishna is saying this. Now Chaitanya also is saying this. You see how everybody is speaking the same thing. It is not that they're teaching something else. No, no. So I think it's, give me a minute, I'll find this verse. Tanada api sunuchena, taro api saisuna, amanina madadena, kitanya sadahari. So we have to understand. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is making it very easy that you can, in order to chant the holy name of the Lord, one first must become humble, more lower than the straw in the street, right? right? 21. So here you see this verse. It's the same thing Krishna also said, Tarnadapi Sunichena Tarvapi Saisuna Amanina Madadena Kirtanya Sadari. One who thinks himself lower than the grass, who is more tolerant than the tree, and who does not expect personal honor, but is always prepared to give all respect to others, can very easily always chant the holy name of the Lord. So Krishna is saying thing, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying also, if you want to chant the holy name, this is the first thing you must do. One must think himself humbly lower than the grass. Ah. So this is a very important point to understand. Because when we start chanting, then we start thinking that you are very advanced. We are the most pure person. Everybody is a meat eater, low class, nonsense. I am so pure. Once who gets into this kind of consciousness, then he will get pride. And everybody knows pride goes before fall. Hmm? And spiritually, he gets into a lot of problems. Hmm? Is it not?
Yes.
So one should be careful, understand the philosophy, what to do, what not to do, how to do. That's why association is very important with advanced devotee. That's now you read, no? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Because if we don't have association of devotee, then we are associating with our mind. And Krishna also said our mind is our greatest enemy. Ah, is it not? Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
A mind is the best friend, or the mind is the worst enemy? Yes.
Yes.
Ah, and 99% the mind is the worst enemy. Ah?
Yes.
Who can say I am my mind, I am controlling my mind? Who can say that? Ah? Only a fool will say that, Correct? You
Yeah.
understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Understand? So therefore, association is so much important. Because by association, we will get the strength. Hmm? Yes. Hmm? It says here that devotees of the Lord, peacefully fixed in absolute knowledge, are the ultimate shelter for those who are repeatedly rising and falling within the fearful ocean of material life. Such devotees are just like strong boat that comes to rescue persons who are at the point of drowning. Hmm? You understand this?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm? So our whole idea is to take shelter of the devotees, especially advanced devotees. Then yes, we will not get contaminated. We will get the strength. Hmm? Yes.
Yes.
And without that strength, it will be very difficult to make advancement. Ah, that's why spiritual master is very, very important point. By pleasing spiritual master, we please Krishna. Hmm? Yes, and Krishna will help. Otherwise, with our own endeavor, that is the neophyte devotee always thinks that yes, I am very strong, I can do everything. I am actually doing, I am controlling my mind, I am controlling everything, and then falling down. Yeah? You are controlling everything, why are you falling down? Hmm? Why?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? Like a roller coaster. Today very nice, tomorrow down completely. Huh? Is it not? So these are the
Yes.
symptoms. That's why association will always be like a pillar of support. Hmm? That will strengthen us. That will also teach us humility, huh? How to be humble, how to learn to be humble by looking at the advanced devotees' behavior. We also learn. Hmm?
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. And therefore, this is how we make spiritual advancement. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Maya, Krishna say, Mama Maya, Turatyaya, is it not? Huh? Whose Maya?
Yes.
Huh? Hmm? One should learn how to associate with the devotees of the Lord by gathering with them to chant the glories of the Lord. This process is most purifying. As the devotees thus develop their loving friendship, they feel mutual happiness and satisfaction. And by thus encouraging one another, they are able to give up material sense gratification, which is the cause of all suffering. Because why I'm speaking on this subject, devotees sometimes think that no, I will just read Prabhupada books, I will just, distribute his books and I will preach only this, that's it. I don't need any association. I will just, keep Prabhupada and that's it. Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you think you can go. But, you have to have two things. Spiritual life is not just one thing, there's two things. Hmm? You understand? These activities are called Suddha Bhakti, pure devotional service. If one renders such pure devotional service, he will develop his original love for Krishna in due course of time. In Vedic literature like the Pancharatras and the Srimad Bhagavatam, these symptoms are described. Purport. One has to develop his devotional service under the direction of a pure devotee, the spiritual master, and in accordance with the Vedic direction given in the Pancharatra and the Bhagavata system. The Pancharatra system includes methods of temple worship, and the Bhagavata system includes the spreading of Krishna conscious philosophy through the recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam and the discussion of philosophy with people who are interested. Through this discussion, one can create an interest and understanding of the Pancharatra and Bhagavad system. So you cannot just say, I only want to do the Srimad Bhagavatam recitation and that's it, I just discuss, I don't. But here it says that you have to also do the Pancharatra system, method of temple worship. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Ah. Just to do the Bhagavata directly, that is not possible for neophytes. You understand? Hmm? To live with the devotees or to live in the temple means to associate with the Shravana Kirtana process. Sometimes neophyte devotees think that they can continue the Shravana Kirtana process without worshipping the deity. But by the execution of such Shravana Kirtan is meant for highly developed devotees like Haridas Thakur, who are engaged in the Shravana Kirtan process without worshipping the deity. However, one should not falsely imitate Haridas Thakur and abandon deity worship to try to engage solely in Shravan Kirtan. This is not possible for neophyte devotees. Hello? You understand this?
Yes, yes,
Hmm? You
that's
forgot.
correct. Mm.
What to speak? I want to share a letter. Let's see how I go there. Let me go here and let's see. I want to share one letter. Prabhupada is talking to the devotees. Very important. They have separated it. Can't go the minutes. It's differently done now. I'm going to go to the conversations. So in this lecture, this talk with the sannyasis in Bombay, Prabhupada was talking to them. So I think it's very relevant that we should read that, It was in 1973, 19th of September. I think this is going to, September is 19th of September, yeah, Bombay. Let me see if I can open this one. Let's see. So here in this conversation, just see, Achyutananda was Swami and Kitananda was there, is a Swami, and Tamal Krishna was there, they are Swamis. So they were staying, read something from Bhagavad Gita and discuss. So in the Nipponese wrote whether regular other things are going on or not, or simply is not going out and coming and eating and sleeping. So Prabhupada is saying, we want, here you see, they were staying in another place from the Jew temple, and they were staying there and eating and doing some Sankirtan and all that. Then Tamal Krishna, well, we want to have morning class and Monday, Wednesday and Friday, have evening program. their evening discourse, whether it is going on, Prabhupada, whether it is going on. Well, we just fixed up the place. The day you arrived was the first day it was painted. Until then, it was not fit for anyone to come in. It was very nasty. But Prabhupada, but you are living since a long time here, long time there. And Tamal, we have been living, but we have not invited others there. Prabhupada, no, you invite others or not, whether your program was going on. You see, Prabhupada is asking whether you are doing your morning sadhana. Tamal, no. Till then it wasn't, Prabhupada. Then Prabhupada said, then it is simply a joint match that you go and collect and come and eat and sleep. See this point here?
Yeah, yes, Prabhu.
That means there no morning Mangalarti, no nothing.
Yes, Prabhu.
You
Yes,
understand?
yes,
And we are sannyasis, hello. You see what Prabhupada is saying? Yes, Tamal Krishna say, yes, we are just going, eating and sleeping. Then Prabhupada said, that is very dangerous. Then you will fall down. Then you will all fall down. If you make a joint mass, if you go and collect something and then eat and sleep, then everything will be. Therefore, I do not want to keep separate. The temple worship means there will be regulative principles. That you will have to rise early in the morning, you have to attend class, kirtan, these things. As soon as you give up all these things, zero, then it will be like karmis, as they are, hard labor, collecting money and enjoying the senses, that's all. You see what
yes,
Prabhupada is saying?
yes, bro.
They're not doing any puja, nothing, no. Simply eat, sleep, wake up and go, collect money, come back, this is all. So that is the pitfall everywhere in the church, temple. As soon as they get some nice income, then in the name of priest, sadhu, sannyasi, they do the same thing. Therefore, Goswamis, they love everything. That is the danger of Vishaya touch. Vishaya chadiya sera samajiya. Sri Sri Gauranityananda Daya. As soon as we give up this Ravan Kirtan, then it becomes Vishaya. Vishaya means materialism. There is no spiritualism. Churasya dhara. Churasya dhara. Chura means sharpen razor. If you are careful, you cleanse very nicely. If you are not careful, immediately blood, immediately. So the spiritual life is like that. As soon as you become a little inattentive, immediately Maya captures. Yes, come on. Then everything failure. We have got the tendency to enjoy senses, go senses. So senses are strong. As soon as there's an opportunity, the senses will take advantage immediately. Then your whole business is finished. Chota Haridas and rejected. Chota Haridas and rejected by Mahaprabhu. Get out. Even associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fail, personal associate. So there is chance of falling down even from the personal association of God. Jai Vijay, they had to come, they had to become demons.
Yes,
So these are there. If we do not follow strictly our regulative principle, routine work, then the whole scheme will be failure. That instead of Christianity, it will be churchnity. You know this word churchnity? You know? Yes, everywhere this churchnity is going on. And the real aim is how to enjoy the sense under different cover. This is going on all over the world. Therefore, it has come to that Rajanesh, Ramakrishna mission, Rajanesh mission. Vivekananda has given, preach, yes, yatam mat tatam pat. Rajan is also a mat. They have got also followers. Everyone manufactures his own way of religion. So sense enjoyment, there is free feel. This material world means sense enjoyment, but spiritual life means no sense enjoyment. Tapasya, tapodevyam. Sense enjoyment is there even in the hawks. Then where is the difference between man and hawk? The man means the more he has denied sense enjoyment, he is advanced. Otherwise, the spirit of sense enjoyment there is in the hawks. That is the difference. I am deho deha bhajan nirloke kasta kaman harati vidbhujame. Lord Rishabha told his sons, my dear boys, all of you are all the living entities who have accepted material body in this world. One who has been awarded this human form should not work day and night simply for sense gratification. Is available even for dogs, hawks that eat stool. One should engage in penance and austerity to attain the divine position of devotional service. By such activity, one's heart is purified and one attains this position. He attains eternal blissful life which is transcendental to material happiness and which continues forever. So this ordinary man, they are working so hard, but what is their aim? Their aim is sense enjoyment. So keeping the point sense enjoyment in view, there is no difference between hawks and human beings because they are also working day and night. Hawks, a particular animal as we mentioned in the Shastra, Nayam Deho Deha Bhajam Nirloke. This I am Deho Nirloke in human society is not meant for working so hard simply for sense enjoyment. Because the spirit is visible even in the hawks, then what it is? Man, tapo, tapasya brahmacharyena. That is the point. Samena damena satya sauchabhyam. Yes.
Yes.
And there everything is there. And there are different types of sense enjoyment, rupa, rasa, gandha, sabda, sparsa, 6 kinds. And each sense there is an object of sense enjoyment. There is eyes, oh beautiful women, sense enjoyment, maitunam, sex life. There are 8 kinds of sex. If one thinks within the mind about sex enjoyment, that is also sex. So anyway, the danger, that is danger. Keeping a separate department for collecting, for money collecting, and then it will turn collect money, eat nicely, and sleep nicely. And to live in that temple, at least one is forced to rise early in the morning, take bath to have darshan. They will get regulated life. Therefore, this temple worship is needed because we are so impure. So, at least in temple, by following the regulated principle, when and keep oneself pure. Otherwise, simply chanting is sufficient. There is no need of constructing big temple. But we are so impure. This is Jiva Goswami's recommendation that as soon as we give up this temple worship method, regulative principle, then we become in the dress of so-called, we become victim of Maya, Veshopa. They are working and doing material business, actually they are doing so. So that is danger of keeping a separate department. What is the use? We have got jeeps, still the danger is very much there. I see that, Tamal Krishna, but there is a use. Well, if the danger is there, why should we accept such use, Prabhupada? Tamal Krishna. Can we overcome that danger? We can try to overcome that danger. Prabhupada, you cannot ever overcome because you are all weak. Devi esu gunamaya, mama maya turatyaya. Unless you are very strong, Maya is very stronger than you. How you can avoid it? Devi esu gunamaya, mama maya turatyaya, mameva prapadyante. Only one is very strong in capturing the loaded seed of Krishna. He can avoid. Otherwise it is not possible. All these Vile, Pale, Juhu, gentlemen, they are daily coming to the city business and it's very difficult for us. Huh? Prabhu, Tamal Krishna. They have an office, though in the city where they come to, they have an office that they come to in the city. Office, Prabhupada. Office means their business is office. But your business is begging. Your business is not office, your business is not. They have to direct so many things from there they can do. Besides that, anyway, even they have got office, they come from in Bombay, Calcutta, even from 100 miles away. So if there's no such program, deity worship, regulative principle, then becomes a joint mess. See? That will become a joint mess. Hotel, transcendental hotel, and transcendental fraud. This will go on. This business will be transcendental fraud and life will be transcendental hotel. You understand this? Hello?
Yes, so
Yes.
very informative and very nice Conversation, Prabhu.
25. So this woman devotees, they're given chapatis by Babaji's, Kurushaya Dhara. Actually, it is like that, a sharpened razor. A little inattention, immediately blood. Kurasya Dhara Nishita, Duratyaya Durgam, Pantam Tat Kavayo Vadanti. This is from Katha Upanishad. Please wake up and try to understand that the boom that you now have in this human form of life, a part of spiritual realization, is very difficult. It is sharp like a razor's edge. That is the opinion of learned transcendental scholars. That is the risk. Nowadays, modern civilization, as we are accepting, there's jeep, there's telephone, everything is there. One can conduct his activities from anywhere. Tamal Krishna. But it didn't work last time. They stopped their preaching. The last time everyone moved to Juhu, they completely lost contact with all the life members in the city because they found it very difficult to continuously go back and forth. Prabhupada. So it's just like a temple, not that. Achyutananda. Nipensi Road, Downtown, it should be kept like a temple. Prabhupada. Yes, the temple routine work must go there. But but no deity, Prabhupada. Deity, there is picture. That's all right. Do you think that picture is not deity? You see what Prabhupada is saying? Hello? Ah. He said you must have at least pictures. If you cannot have deity, then picture is okay. What, picture is not deity? Prabhupada is asking. Tamal Krishna, yes. Prabhupada, there are 8 kinds of deity. Picture is also deity. Even the thinking of Krishna within the mind, that is also deity. But we are not so expert that within the mind we can worship the deity. Just like yesterday I gave you the example, the Brahmana, he was worshipping deity with the mind, and there was no temple, no deity, but within the mind everything he was doing, and he got salvation. So that depends on particular person how to worship deity. So far we are gross men, so we must have deity worship. Otherwise, you can worship deity anywhere, sit down and think, just like this Brahmana and was thinking, because Krishna is available in any way, because he is everything, but the method must be there. You see how Prabhupada is stressing here about temple worship. Huh? Some devotees think, no, I am so advanced, I will just sell Bhagavatam, I will just do this, I no need to go, deity worship, all this temple, no need. Huh?
Mhm.
Yes. You
Yes.
understand? Do you understand? Huh? Hello?
Yes,
Yes.
Prabhu.
Are you understanding this or not?
Yes, Prabhu. Can
Huh?
understand.
Because some
Yes.
people in our movement, they are preaching this nonsense. No, you just sell Bhagavatam, you just don't care anything and just do. Hello, what is that?
Mm. Yes, Prabhu.
Only as Prabhupada say is just nonsense. Transcendental fraud, Prabhupada said. Yes?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Bhumi apo anulo vayu, Prabhupada said. Earth, water, fire, ether, mind, intelligence, false ego. Although these are 8 compromised by separated material energies. So mind is also another material thing. So if you think of Krishna's form within the body, mind, it is as good as you worshipping the deity in the temple made of brass or wood or stone. Because both of them are Krishna's energy. Whatever possible he can accept. And that is Krishna because Krishna energy. Therefore the energy is non-different from Krishna. Krishna can accept your service, any of these materials, so-called material. Actually, there is no material thing. Material thing means the desire for sense gratification. That is material. Atmendriya pritivancha tarebali kam. That is material. Krishnendriya pritivancha tare prema nam. That is spiritual. So that picture, that must be kept in the nice altar, regular arati, everything should go on. You see here what Prabhupada is stressing?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, mind you, they all are sannyasis. Huh? Normally sannyasis will never do puja. Huh? Yes,
Mm.
Prabhupada is ordering them. Hello. What about you and me? Hmm?
Yes,
No,
yes,
I
Prabhu.
am very advanced. I've been in the movement for so many. I don't need deity worship and all this for neophytes and
Yes.
hello. I will eat and sleep. collect money from others, and I'll eat and sleep. Yes,
Yes.
Muda's position. Vyasadeva was given Krishna's pastime in 10 canto of the Bhagavata. 9 cantos are devoted for understanding Krishna, beginning from Janmadi Yashya Yataha, the Supreme. What is Para Brahman? Janmadi Yashya Yataha. This is beginning. That Krishna is personally explaining himself in the Bhagavad Gita. What Bhagavata is described? What is Krishna? Simply Janmadi Yashya Yataha. Brahma Jigyasa. He also, this Veera Raghava Acharya says in Jigyasya, he has given the meaning of Jigyasya. Yes, Brahma Buddha, Jnana Buddha, Vicharena, Jigyasaya. Jigyasaya means Vedanta Vakya Vicharena. Vedanta Vigyasa, inquisitiveness should be satisfied by the answers given in the Vedanta. Jigyasa. So Vedanta begins with the Jigyasa, inquisitiveness, Jigyasa, Ato Brahma Jigyasa. The human life is meant for inquiring about the Supreme Brahman, Jigyasya, Jigyasu, Sreya Uttaman. Bhagavata says Jigyasu. And Bhagavad Gita also says Jnani Jigyasu Cha Bharata Shaba Chatur Vida. Find out this. Chatur Vida Bhajante Man Sukirtno Arjuna. Oh, best among the Bharatas, Arjuna, 4 kinds of pious men render devotional service unto me. The distressed, the desire of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the Absolute. Those who are pious, they can begin bhajan, sukirtina. So 4 kinds of men, artha, arthi, jigyasu, jnani. Artha means distress, materially distressed, arthi, poor man who needs some money, jnani and jigyasu. These 4 classes of men, if they are pious, they inquire about the Absolute. If they are pious, if one is pious, if he is distressed, he prays to Bhagavan. So I am in distressed condition, kindly save me. This is piety. Arthi, jnani, they are. So jnani, human life is developed consciousness, jnani. So why they should waste their time in inquiring so many unwanted things? They should devote their lives simply for inquiring about the Absolute Truth, Jigyasu. Atato Brahma Jigyasa. This means this life is meant for Brahma Jigyasa. This life is not meant to live like cats and dogs. They have no Jigyasa. The only Jigyasa is inquiry. Where is food? Where is sex? What is nice apartment? What is defense? This is their inquiry. In the animal life, there is no possibility of inquiring about the Absolute Truth. Everyone is working. They are also in Jigyasu. Where's money? Where's money? This is also inquiry. So atato Brahma Jigyasa means aside. You come this side. Brahma Jigyasa means the human form of life is meant for inquiring about the Absolute Truth. Brahma Jigyasa. This human life, unless one is Jigyasu, just like Sanatan Goswami, went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and inquired. His first inquiry was, what am I? His first inquiry was, Ke ami? Kena amaya jare tapatraya. I just showed you this verse just now. Gramya, he said, Gramya vyavare pandita te satyamani. I do not know what is beneficial for me, what is detrimental. Nonetheless, in ordinary dealing, people consider me a learned scholar, and I am also thinking myself as such. He was a Brahmana. So Brahmanas addressed as Panditji. He was Pandit. He was a very learned scholar in Sanskrit, Parsi, Urdu, but he admitted his fault, that everyone calls me Panditji, but I am such a Pandit, I do not know what I am. So this is my Panditji. Therefore I have come to inquire from you what I am, that is Brahma Jigyasa. Nobody knows in this material world what he is. Everyone is thinking I'm American, I'm Indian, I'm Hindu, I'm Muslim, I'm Brahmana, I'm woman, I'm man. This is there. They do not know. Brahma Jigyasa. Brahma Jigyasa means first to know oneself, self-realization, what I am. And in the Bhagavad Gita, the first reply is given there, this Brahma Jigyasa. Because Arjuna was puzzled, he was thinking that my kinsman, my grandfather, my brother, they are this skin, this body. So he was thinking, if I kill my grandfather, my brother on the other side, what is the use of this fight? I do not like. But he was thinking in bodily concept life. This is the position of everyone. Everyone in this bodily concept of life, they are first instruction. Therefore, the first instruction of the Bhagavad Gita is Dehi nosmi yata dehe kaumaram yavanam tata tata dehantara prati. Yet embodied soul continually passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age. The soul similarly passes to another body at death. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change. The asmin dehe in this body, there is the soul, he is the proprietor. So this life should be education means one should be advanced in education to inquire about himself. That is Brahma Jigyasa. Tatato Brahma Jigyasa. As soon as there is a question of Jigyasa, then there must be somebody else from whom to inquire. Therefore Shastra says that when you are Jigyasu, when you are inquisitive of what? Inquisitive, Shreya Uttamam, Shreya. We are also Jigyasu. We are going to the market. What is the rate of this share? What is the rate of this commodity? What is the rate of rice? We are also Jigyasu. But Shastra says Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam. One must be inquiring about the highest perfection of life. This human life, Shreya Uttamam. Shreya means Shreya and Preya. Goodness, welfare, good. A small child does not know what is his Shreya. If you give 2 paisa worth of lozenges, he thinks this is my object, enough. And I've got now nice sweet lozenges. But as you advance, then the Shreya is different. It is prayer, immediately which you like. That is called prayer. But what is your ultimate good? That is called Shreya. Shreya and prayer. So people are interested in the bodily concept of life. Everything is immediately pleasing to the senses. We take it. This is my end of life. Therefore Shastra says Shreya Uttaman, not that Shreya which is immediately very pleasing to you. What is immediately pleasing to you, it will be a source of great displeasure at the end. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. So Uttamam, Uttamam, Ut means transcendental and Uttama means the material world. Beyond this material world, Uttaman, Shreya, Uttaman, because we are not this material body, therefore our Shreya, our highest perfection in life is different. Here the perfection in life, you get a comfortable life of the body. That is not possible, however comfortable you may be situated. You may be a very rich man, you may have very rich connection or good apartment, but still you cannot be happy because you are not this body. But they do not know. Therefore, one should be inquisitive that I want to be happy and I am arranging for my happiness with so many material paraphernalia, but still I am not happy. This inquiry should be there. This is called Jikyasu Shreya Uttamam, and that is Brahma Jigyasa. So Brahma Jigyasa is not for everyone. Brahma Jigyasa. For Brahma Jigyasa, one should make a guru, not for any material welfare. If I get some money, if some guru gives me some money, some goal, I think is Bhagavan because I am attached to this goal and material thing. That is not Shreya. People like that. If somebody by miracle gives you some money, some goal, you think, oh, here is God, here is God, here is God. But this is not Shreya. And if goal is the standard of happiness, then there are many persons, Birlas and others, they possess huge stock of gold. Does it mean that they will not die? They will not suffer from disease? But foolish person, they think, if I get some gold, then I'll be happy. And that is foolishness. Nothing material will make you happy. Therefore, Krishna says, real happiness means to approach him. Mam he partha vyapasritaha. O son of Pritha, those who take shelter in me, though may be of lower birth, women, Vaishyas, merchants, as well as Sudras, workers can approach the supreme destination. No, what is that? Dukhalyam asasvatam napnuvanti mahatmana. After attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world which is full of miseries because they have attained the highest perfection. Find out this verse, Dukhalyam. The second line you can find out. 7th chapter, yes, it may be. Come on. Naptuvanti means by coming to me, one does not again set place which is Dukhalyam Asasvatam. Napnuvanti Mahatma Dukhalyam Aswasatam. This place is Dukhalyam, Dukha Alayam, where here we create miseries, or it is a miserable place. Therefore Krishna says, who has created this cosmic manifestation as Dukhalyam Asasvatam? It is a place of miserable condition, and that is also Asasvatam, not permanent, non-permanent. You cannot make any compromise that all right, it will be Dukhalyam, I shall stay here. No, you cannot stay. you will be kicked out. You cannot stay. Therefore, it is called ashashvatam, non-permanent. This is our. But we are seeking after permanent bliss, permanent eternal life. This is our searching out. This is real jigyasu. Where can I get eternal life of bliss and knowledge? This is Brahma jigyasa. So this life, this human, we have got it. Rajumana, yes. Mamopetyat punarjanma dukhalyam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gata. After attaining me, these great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world which is full of miseries because they have attained the highest perfection. This is samsiddhim paramam, highest perfection. What is the translation? After attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to the temporary world which is full of misery because they have attained the highest perfection. Prabhupada. That is the highest perfection. Napnuvanti. What is that? Prajumana. Napnuvanti mahatmanaha. Prabhupada, Mahatmana. This Mahatmana means devotees of the Lord. Mahatmana stumam partha devim paketim ashritaha bhajanti ananya manasa. 9:13. Those son of Prita, those who are not deluded, the great souls, are under the protection of divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. So Prabhupada is going on. I think I'm stressing the point that how you need temple worship and you also need to do preaching the same time together. You cannot just say that I'm very advanced, I don't require any more deity worship, temple regulated life. So you understand what I'm saying here?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you so much for sharing, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. It's very clear.
Yeah, so you can take note, this is 19th September 1973. It's a long talk between Prabhupada and others.
Yes, Prabhu.
Anyway, it's a very important point. So try to understand.
Yes, Prabhu.
So sometimes devotees think that they can just do away with all these programs and just simply concentrate. Maybe I'll just go sell Bhagavatam and somebody is propagating all these things. Understand? So they need two things. You need the Pancharatra system and you need the Bhagavata system because we are not so advanced. And here even they all are sannyasis. Prabhupada is chastising them. Why no deity, no worship, no nothing? What are you doing here? Transcendental fraud, Prabhupada would call it. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah,
Yes.
you collect money and what do? You don't know. Yes?
Yes.
Correct? You don't have temple, you don't have anything. What do you do? Yeah? You don't go to temple, you don't do morning program, you don't do worship, don't do anything. What are you doing then? Correct?
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhu. Yes.
So we have to be careful. There are some devotees in our group who are preaching like this, and I think we should all be very concerned.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Is it clear?
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you,
Prabhu. Very
Prabhu.
clear, Prabhu.
You understand? So any other questions on this?
Prabhu, I just have one small question, Prabhu, regarding the morning program. So, Prabhu, is there a difference spiritually? For example, like at least in my place, the Brahma Muhurt time starts at 4:30 and it
Mm.
ends by about 5:15 or 5:16.
Mm.
So, is there a difference in spiritual strength if I start to chant at 4:30, where the Brahma Muhurt starts, and of course finish my rounds at like about 6:15 to 6:30, or if I can maybe like a little bit, if I'm tired, if I wake up a little bit later and start by 5 and then finish my rounds by about nearly 7, is there a difference? Because I'm missing out about 20 minutes or 25 minutes of the Brahma Muhurta time. So is there a spiritual difference, or
As
I'm
long as
asking?
you do it within the Brahma Murta time, then you're safe, you're okay. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada wakes up at 12:31. He does his morning program. Hmm?
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Right? You understand?
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
this last 1.5 hours is very crucial. If you miss that and you wake up after the sun, then everything goes haywire.
Yes, Prabhu.
Like you
Yes,
see,
Prabhu.
all the sannyasis, they're simply eating, no deity, no nothing. Huh? Prabhupada, how long you here? So long, and what you doing? Nothing? Huh? He was chastising them. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
You see how Prabhupada is so sharp. He could immediately detect what they are doing. Hmm?
Yes,
That's
Prabhu.
master. Spiritual master means that he knows. You follow.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So there so many nonsense. Everyone is thinking he's so advanced. Chant for a few years and then he thinks he knows everything. Huh? Learn a few slokas and that's it. Yes? Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
No sadhana, no nothing, sleeping. Huh? What they do? Who knows? Correct? Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Very dangerous position, Prabhu.
Yes, very. The Prabhupada is saying you will fall down. You will what? Fall down. You're not Haridas Thakur, no. You don't require all this, no. Hello. Huh? You're
We are
Haridas.
already in a dangerous position.
Huh?
Every day, yes.
What?
Every day we are in dangerous position. Even one day, if not waking up, that day is.
Then you're advanced. One day you sleep, you're advanced. Huh? Yeah? Yes?
Yes.
Completely nonsense. It says here. Two places it says here. I think I have to come out of this, I think. Oh, what's wrong with this? Oh, what happened? I seem to get it now. I don't get. Very hard to get into this now. What to do? How to do this? Okay, we're going here. You see here. Krishna is speaking here. Mahi cha ananya yogena bhakti abhya charini. You see? So we should become fixed in Krishna. Mahi means Krishna is fixed in Mai with undeviated concentration. And bhakti abhya vicharini means we cannot know what unfailingly. Understand? Our devotional service be unfailingly. This is how we should become. Not that we, again, the same thing is also made here, that quoted every time, everywhere. So here in this verse, you see, same thing. Mamcha vyabhijirena, same. Bhakti yogena sevate. One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcends the mortal nature and thus come to the level of Brahman. So if you do 3 days a week, once a week, all this kind of nonsense, how are you going to be making spiritual advancement? You tell me. You can make money by going to office once a week. Is it possible? Hello? Can? Huh? Can. I only work once a week, Can? Hello? Is it possible? Tell me. So all these misconceptions, that's why Krishna says here 2 times, you see here, he says, you must be unfailing, you must be fixed in my consciousness. Then you can overcome, you can go above this 3 modes of material nature, and then you come to the Brahman platform. Brahmabhuta prasanatma na sochate na ganchate samaham sarve bhuteshu mat labate param. And what is this Brahmabhuta platform? What is that? Everyone can say, yeah, I am in Brahmabhuta, Prabhu, I am now advanced, What does that mean?
Transcendental goodness.
Says here, always engage in the activities of devotional service. Devotees feel ever increasingly fresh and new in all the activities. They all know the super soul within the heart of the devotee makes everything increasingly fresh. Not you make fresh. The Lord in the heart, He makes that. He gives you the inspiration.
Yeah.
Understand? This is known as the Brahman position by the devotee advocates of the absolute truth. In such a liberated state, Brahma Bhuta, one is never bewildered, nor does one lament or become unnecessarily jubilant. This is due to the Brahma Bhuta situation.
Yes.
You understand? Hello. Try to become, that's why the topic, you become humble first now. Without humility, then all these anarthas will come into the heart. One thing after another, and then you think you know everything, then you start experimenting. I will do this, I will do that, I will try this, I will try that. Not listening to Acharya. That's why again, when you go back to that verse again, see? Acharya Upasanam. Says here, very important point. In order to develop this, you need to be what? Acharya Upasanam. Again, in order to get all these qualities, this word is here. Follow the Acharya. Acharya is Upasanam. What is the translation? See? Acharya Upasana. Approaching a bona fide spiritual master. Otherwise, it's not possible. It's not possible. Krishna is such a fool that you can easily cross his maya, is it? Just by your false ego. Adambitvam. You think so? You think so? You think?
No.
We have been rotting here, who knows the time limit? Only Krishna knows how long we have been here rotting. And just because we learn 2 words and then we know everything. Yeah? Hello? Tell me. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? Tell me. You tell me. See how strongly Prabhupada chastised them? Huh? Prabhupada is not chastising them? What he was doing? They're sannyasis, eh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So this is an important point that everyone have to realize, you don't be too smart in Krishna consciousness to learn how to follow some advanced devotees because you don't know how to understand Prabhupada, that also there. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Huh? Advanced devotee means someone who is really, what is that? Advanced devotee, huh? Somebody who is what? In line, Prabhupada says what? Hmm?
The strong faith in Krishna.
Friendship should be cemented between persons with mutual interest and understanding. Such persons said to be swajati, of the same caste. The devotee should avoid a person whose character is not fixed in the standard understanding. Even though he may be a Vaishnava or a devotee of Krishna, if his character is not correctly representative, then he should be avoided. One should steadily control the senses and the mind and strictly follow the rules and regulation, and we should make friendship with persons of the same standard. Yes? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? If someone is
Yes.
not a Ritvik and is giving some wild ideas, you want to follow him or her?
No, Prabhu. No chance.
Yes, some devotees are following. I'm hearing the report. Some group, you guys all are going. Some guys are going. What is that? Is the right thing to do?
No, Prabhu. Not right.
Is it acting too smart? Yes, Anandini? Huh?
No, Prabhu, I'm not following it.
Huh? You're acting too smart? Yes?
Yeah.
Huh? Tell me.
Yes, Prabhu.
So better don't do all these kind of things, It's dangerous for your spiritual life.
Yeah.
Hmm? So the question, if a person goes back to Godhead, will he be able to remember his relatives or siblings of the material world? The answer is yes. Narada Muni, he could remember. He was the son of a maidservant, how he went back, what he was here. He was telling all this to Vyasadeva, is it not? In his previous life?
Yes, Prabhu.
Ah, so he could remember. So definitely, if you go to spiritual world, you will know. The main thing you should know, you will know is that not to come back here, no? Yes?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
What's the use of relatives and so on? The main thing, not to get your finger burned again. Yes?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
That's most important lesson. Ah,
Yes, Prabhu.
so this is what it should be, that we don't make the mistake again. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, okay, I guess you have any other questions?
Prabhu, just one last question, Prabhu. Is it okay if I may ask right now?
Yes, yes.
So, Prabhu, I was just thinking about this, that sometimes when there is any amount of material happiness or, like spiritual consistency, um, then it's very easy to get familiar or even at times puffed up, you know. So how to like not get in that situation and constantly like, be reminded of, no, I'm a servant, I can fall down at any time. I have to be very careful, and my position is not stable here. Spiritually, I can make any mistakes. How to always be thoughtful of this, Prabhu, because sometimes I tend to forget, and it's a dangerous thing, Prabhu. Sorry,
So,
Prabhu.
see, so in the nectar devotion, it says that devotee shall be always be introspective, which
Mm.
means that he should always be reflecting on his past, what he did.
Yes, Prabhu.
That way, he will always remember where he was and how he is kind of been saved by the spiritual master. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
And then in another place in the Bhagavatam, it says in the third canto that Krishna is easily available for the repenting soul.
Yes,
So,
Prabhu.
repenting means what? We must be crying. Why? What a fool I am. I left him and I came here, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
And then there's another question by Brahma. He said, I'm going to do all this creation. I don't want pride to come in. Krishna says, as long as you remember this instruction that I given you, you will never fall down.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. And then there's another incident of the Brahmana, what's his name, the leper, and the Chaitanya Leela. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced him and he became free from leprosy, and immediately, he asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, now that you've given me all this body, I want to ask you one thing, that how can I not be proud now? I want you to help me on this. Again, he was asking how to not fall down actually, is it not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Mahaprabhu replied, as long as you remember me, my instruction and everything, you will not fall down. So that is our position, because we always forget. That's our problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Exactly, Prabhu.
The moment we forget, then Maya is there, already there. So these are all
Yes.
instructions. Brahman, the leper, Narada, so many. So we have to become Krishna conscious. So that's the whole idea. That's why it is called International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Yes,
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
that's the whole idea. If you don't want to fall down, you have to remember Krishna, because only Krishna can save you.
Yes,
Huh?
Prabhu. Yes,
That's
Prabhu.
you have to think of me. It is in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, see here, in this verse, he says that anyone who is thinking of me all the time is very dear. Huh? Is the topmost devotee, Krishna says, is it not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yogina mapi sarvesam mat kantenteratmana. Yes. Yes, he says here, Yogina mapi sarvesham mat kantenteratmana. Sitavanyo bhajante mam same yukta tamaha mataha. See, of all yogis, one who is great faith is always abides me, thinks of me within himself, render transcendental service to me. He is the most intimately united with me in yoga and the highest of all. This is my opinion. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
And
Yes,
he
Prabhu.
says, how to do this? He says, you do this. If you can think of me, then you are the best. How to do that? Immediately in the next verse he says here, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Asakta Manaha. This word Asakta Manaha Partha Yogam Yunja Madashrayaha Asamsayam Samagram Mam Yata Jagsi Tat Shrunu. Supreme Personality Godhead said, now here, how to do that of keeping me in your heart all the time. Osan Prita, how? By practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. You understand?
Yes,
Krishna
Prabhu.
must become attached to me, with mind attached to me. How to do that? So I were given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, chanting Hare Krishna, yes, following the principle.
Yes, Prabhu. Exactly.
And Krishna is going to go, he didn't stop there. He said nothing more than this. This is the topmost.
Yes, Prabhu.
I shall now declare unto you in full this knowledge, both phenomenal and numinous. This being known, nothing further shall remain for you to know. That's it. Understand? If you know Krishna, that's it. Finish. There's nothing more. Understand? Sometimes you think, oh, there's something better. There's no such thing at all. If you
Yes,
don't
Prabhu.
become Krishna conscious, then you cannot escape this material world. Finish.
Yes, Prabhu.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
You follow?
Yes, Prabhu. So, Prabhu, how should I like always? I mean, I understand that we should always remember Krishna, but it's very difficult for me to do so. What are some practical steps I can do to always, you
Try
know?
to follow the program first as given by Prabhupada. Waking up in the morning, chanting your rounds.
Yes, Prabhu. Definitely, Prabhu.
And Prabhupada showed this now. If you don't do, you will fall down. He told the sannyasis, yes,
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
you and me, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, you follow this and you'll be okay. You'll develop. And as you go on year and by, Krishna will open many doors.
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Definitely, Prabhu. Uh,
Okay, anything else before
Thank you
we...
so much, Prabhu, for your time. Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Just I want to ask one last question, Prabhu. Is there disturbance coming, Prabhu?
What?
Is there any disturbance coming, or am I clearly audible?
No, you are audible.
I want to ask Prabhu regarding chanting while sitting versus walking, because actually I walk and chant mostly, and I sit. But yeah, one thing I have heard that there is much more better quality of dhyana and in while sitting. So I want to know it from you, which is the best we should do, and
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says there's no hard and fast rules.
there is no rules.
There's no hard and fast rules regarding this chanting. Main thing,
Uh,
some people like to walk, some people like to sit. It just suits you, whatever you like, as long as you can attentively hear the holy name. That's it.
yes, yes, Prabhu.
Huh? Either you walk, either you sit down, whatever. But if you are doing chanting and you are not attentive, then that is an offense. You
The
understand?
main thing is chanting and hearing
Yes.
whatever we sit on walk.
That way you can cut it.
Okay, yes, Prabhu. Because Prabhu, this thing my father was telling that he follows Gayatri Sadhana, so you sit and chant, don't walk. You will be much more focused, and in
Yes, up
walking,
to
it's
you.
no
No,
quality.
if you want to take your father as your guru, then that's it. No? Huh?
What, Prabhu?
If you want to take your father as a guru, then you will listen to him.
No, no way, Prabhu.
Then
He just told me that I'm just sharing to you.
don't bring anything about your father here. It's a waste of time.
Okay, sorry, bro. I won't from now. I'll just follow whatever you say and whatever is in
Okay.
Prabhupada's guidance.
Hmm?
Sure,
Understand?
sure. Okay, bro. Sorry, bro.
Okay. I guess I have to sign off here. I thank all of you very much for
Thank
your...
you so much, bro, for your wonderful
Thank you so much for your
association.
kind association, Prabhu. Please forgive us for any offenses.
Vanchakalpatarubhesha
Please
kripa
forgive
Guru
us
sindhubhya
for
Vaishnava
padite
Kalpataru
varamani
Vishnu
Purusha
bhyo
Sandhya
Namo
Hera
Guru
Shapati
Devi
Bhagavani Vaishnava
Bhava Devasya
Hare
Vaishnava.
Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. All
Jai
glories to
Shri
you. All
Prabhupada.
glories to Prabhupada.
All
Hare
glories to
Krishna.
you. Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
Hari Haribol.